I've been the executive director here at the Forum for about 4 years. What I love about my job is managing this entire campus and the diversity that we have here on the campus, the multiple levels of care, the number of residents who live here, the number of staff that we have working here. Is every day is a slightly different day. And I think when you look at what we offer, it is truly an environment. We seek to create a welcoming, warm, kind environment. When residents move here, it's often a first move. You know, they're leaving a single family residence, they're moving into a community, they're moving into senior living for the very first time. And that can be a really daunting experience. It's change, it's different, it's new. And I think when residents move here, they find that once they make that transition, the amount of weight we take off their shoulders by offering this sort of all-inclusive living that we have here, they find that they should have done it years ago, because they have new friends to meet, they have new activities to do, they can get where they need to go without worrying about having to drive themselves. They've got somebody to cook for them. I think one of the things we're finding is becoming the most fun is that every month there are fun holidays, whether it's Oktoberfest or Halloween or 4th of July, and we've really started developing a sort of social hour around a fun event every month. It kind of depends on the resident, you know, what the resident is looking for from us. Obviously, we work hard to maintain, you know, very professional boundaries, but we all develop an affinity for the residents here, in that once we get to know them, it's hard to not consider them family. It's hard to not consider them part of our lives. And so when a resident moves or a resident passes away, it impacts us all very deeply, because it's a loss, you know, because for a lot of us, we spend more time here than we do with our own families. We want to give back, that we want to make sure that we're benefiting not just our residents on this campus, but the entire Tucson population. So whether that's participating in, you know, the Alzheimer's walk, you know, that's coming up in November, or participating with the TMC Foundation in their gala events, or with the Tucson firefighters chili cook-off, we want the greater Tucson community to understand that for us to be successful, we need to help Tucson be successful, and that means giving back to the community. I think intergenerational interaction is so critically important. When we have kids on our campus, our residents absolutely light up. I think it reminds them of the spontaneity, the fun that comes with being young. It reminds them of their own youth. It reminds them of what it was like to raise their own children. And it takes them out of what's ever going on in the moment, and it helps them remember. It helps bring vibrance into their life and bring joy. And you know, in this day and age, anything that can spark joy is a great thing. I think for us, we're always looking how we can grow, how we can expand, how we can do more, how we can give back more. I think the opportunity to do more intergenerational activities is really important for us. So whether that's bringing kids on our campus or getting our residents even involved in, you know, helping with a reading program, you know, at a local school, anything that would really, again, provide that opportunity to spark joy, you know, and for us continuing to promote that there is a greater community outside of our community, and giving back and keeping our residents involved in that is really important to us. I guess I would say Wonder Woman. I can think about watching the Wonder Woman show growing up. I was never really big into cartoons, but it was just always so cool to see a strong female character up there who could do so much. I think my real life superhero is probably my parents. They're amazing people. They've done a wonderful job of always being my parents, but also becoming great friends, mentors, and just people that I genuinely enjoy being with as I've grown into an adult. And so when I look back at everything that they did, everything that they sacrificed in order to make sure that my brother and I had a great life, it's superhero status in my book. My greater purpose, I think, is to promote an environment, whether it's in my own home or here on this campus, of people being good to each other, people being kind, hopefully being welcoming, and hopefully holding each other accountable to a standard of interaction that is helpful, not hurtful.